and I am 18 years old from Algeria. I was born into a world of hardship and struggles. My father had abandoned us, leaving my mother and me to suffer in a simple house where we were plagued by cold, hunger, and poverty. Despite all that, I was a hardworking student who dreamed of a bright future. I thought poverty was the worst fate for me, but little did I know that there was a bigger hell waiting for me in the future. One day I met Ryan, whom I became very attached to. He filled the gap left by my father's absence. He convinced me to escape with him. He promised to take me away from all the hardships and give me a better life. Blinded by my strong feelings for him, I agreed. But what should have been a dream turned into a nightmare. Ryan revealed his true nature as a monster, brutally beating and sexually assaulting me. My love for him turned into hatred. I fell into severe depression. It took me a while to gather the strength to tell my mother what had happened. She was terrified and informed the police. Ryan was arrested, but his sentence was only 1 year in prison. Shattered but determined to move on, I decided to begin a new life and forget what had happened. Time passed quickly, and in 2020, Ryan was released from prison. The news sent chills down my spine as memories of the horrific ordeal I had gone through at his hands flooded back. One day, I went to pay the phone bills but never returned. My mother went to the police, but they wouldn't take a report until 48 hours had passed. She returned home devastated and terrified of the worst. That night, my mother had the most horrific nightmare. She saw me burning and asking for help, but she woke up, assuming it was just a dream. Little did she know that it was actually happening to me. Ryan had taken me again and done the most terrible things to me before striking me in the head and killing me. After killing me, he burned my body. My mother was devastated by my loss. Ryan was eventually arrested and given the death penalty. In another dream, my mother saw me again, but this time it was different. This time, I was wishing her luck with our brand new house. The dream had come true, but without me. We had drawn up plans together, and my mother had finally fulfilled